Hey, welcome to another episode of Champagne Convos, the podcast. I got a few special guests in the building. Let me do some fast introductions, man. I got to my left, Mr. Inside Outside. Take the inside out, because he always outside. That boy like a outdoor hooper, in and out. Mr. Micah. Who knows what his new Instagram name going to be when they ban him? How you feeling today, my boy?
I'm good, my brother.
Good.
Appreciate you having me on again, actually.
It wasn't my choice. But anyway, on my right, I got, man, to some of y'all, you shouldn't even be a stranger by now. Mr. I put out 8 pieces of content every 8 minutes.
Yes,
Oh, my mama.
That boy is not content without content going out. That boy does not like it. Dang, that's a bar. That's crazy. Hey, big shout out to I Don't Have Kids 704, but big shout out to Norris, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Glad to be here, brother. Honor.
Love it. Well, I got two phenomenal fellas. They trying to take over the city of Charlotte. Not even trying. It's happening in real time. I saw it with my own eyes. I seen it. That camera come out, that light come out, and people get to acting a little different. That's just the reality of it.
Facts.
But before we jump into that, I start every show off with a game I call Word Chess. And so Word Chess, yeah, Micah kind of went viral off of this last time. Word Chess is for your edification.
Mm-hmm.
Word Chess, I'm gonna give a word.
Okay.
You respond back with one word. Don't think, don't breathe, nothing. Just whatever comes first out. All right.
All
Right. First up, influencer.
Us.
Not me.
All right. See, y'all got some work to do. Y'all got some stuff to figure out. That works. All right. Why not you?
I just feel like I just do content, honestly. I don't really feel like I influence. Now, if I am influencing somebody, I don't know, but I just feel like I just do content.
Why do you think you are an influencer?
So I say us because, and Micah knows, I hate influencers, respectfully, nothing against y'all. But most my interactions with influencers are very negative. So I want to change the whole interpretation of what an influencer is. And it should just go back to the basic as someone who influences others. But I want to make it specific in a positive manner.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to make us, because people are already trying to call us that shit stuff anyway. So I'm trying to make us be that new lane of influencers.
Gotcha. All right. So they need to have a meeting after this. That works. That works. All right. Next word, Charlotte.
The best.
Queen City.
What makes Charlotte the best?
Women, the vibe. I knew Charlotte had this potential. I was born and raised here. I knew Charlotte had this potential since May 6, 1990, Sunday at 3 a.m. when I came out of my mama's vagina.
Oh, okay.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it.
Not out the mama's vagina. That is crazy.
I came out. Actually, I came out her stomach. My bad. I was a C-section, baby. So
all
yeah,
right, that's when TMI comes into play. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, shout out to Mama 704. I don't have kids.
Yeah. She do got kids.
She got at least one.
Oh,
why you say Queen City? Because you don't deal with no queen.
Man, honestly, it's just been embedded. You know, when you from here, from any city, everybody got their little staple, what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what I grew up on from a young age, Queen City.
That's real cute, man. That's real cute. Wholesome Micah for now. Wholesome Micah for now. Faith.
Everything.
Mandatory.
Okay. Why everything?
Stand on it. Whatever your faith is, you got to stick with it, and you need to have morals that you do not alter no matter what. And to me, that's all faith. Like what I believe in, what I stand for, that's it. And I'm faithful to the right things.
All right, cool.
Notice what word I said. Yeah. Things, motherfucker.
This boy crazy.
As a mud.
Faith, you said mandatory?
Yeah, you got to have faith in yourself, faith in whatever goals you set, God, whatever you believe in. I personally believe in God, but yeah, you got to believe in something, bro. Because if you just out here on a whim, that's literally how your life is going to pan out. So once you have that faith, it kind of catapults you to another level.
I like that. All right, last one. Women.
A lot of words popped up.
A lot. Let's not get canceled, y'all.
Fun.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What's fun about women?
What's not?
Well,
I just, I'm the best homeboy in the world. So I like to hang with women more than I do with males. No offense to any of my cousins and people that, I be with Micah a lot. But just being around women and being with women, you learn a lot because, I want to eventually be married to a woman or at least be settled with a woman. So having that cheat code, having females around, it's fun for me. Like I'm getting cheat codes. I'm up having fun with them in multiple ways. And then, it's good for content too. I love women.
Okay. I like it. Micah.
Yeah, beautiful. Man, bro. Women are just beautiful, bro. I've met some women that's not beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside. Some that are beautiful on the inside, not really on the outside.
I'm sick of Micah.
But outside, women, like, just, bro, being around pretty women all my life, for real. Like, you do learn a lot, like he just said. Good, the bad, the ugly. But overall, women are just beautiful creatures. And we really wouldn't be outside or doing none of this if it wasn't for women. Everything I do, I'm telling you, I brush my teeth for women. I got dressed today for women. Yep. Everything I do technically is for women.
All right, Wale. You got it, gang. You got it, gang.
I'm drinking water right now.
You got it, gang. Now he got all the words for women. Yo. All right.
My boy tapped in.
Yeah,
right. Go on.
He watched that one Tyler Perry movie one time. He watched it this morning. The women are the source of the energy for a Black Israelite. Hey, no disrespect to y'all. I don't want y'all in my comments, man. Y'all crazy. But anyway, what I really wanted to talk to y'all today about, though, was I really respect the grind that y'all got going. Like, literally, I made the joke 8 posts in 8 minutes. But, every time I log on, I see either him or you. Like, every time I get on Instagram, right? And so y'all starting to pop in the Charlotte area. Talk to me about the mindset it takes to just walk into a club with lights, a camera, and say, we about to record everything and we lit. That's a different type of mindset.
Let me go first on this one.
Okay.
So first it speaks to how we are just individually and then when we come together. So like, this is my cousin. So like, I've known him for 15 plus years, like, and we just found out we was cousins like recently, which is crazy. But we started off as friends, and then so how we operate already, it's like we don't care about what other people have to think. So now that we're actually doing something positive, we're bringing light to this club, or we're bringing light to beautiful women, or we're bringing light to having fun. Because a lot of times clubs, parties, anything, pool parties, that's a release for people. They've been at work all week. They want to let their hair down. They want to have fun for, even if it's 2 hours, you want a day party for 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever. It just gives people a release from whatever struggles, or they might have a great life. I don't know, but they're just celebrating life. So we're basically capturing those moments for people where they understand, like, dang, like, I'm just out here having a good time. These people are recording me. Then they get to see it a day or two later. But it was like, oh, in that moment, everything didn't matter. I was just having a good time. So that's my standpoint on when we just come through and do what we do. Because we just showing people like, shoot, it is fun. Or people who don't live in Charlotte come to Charlotte to have fun.
Yeah, I dig it. Do you think, because I noticed that when you put certain people on camera, a different person comes out.
Yeah.
Do y'all see that a lot?
100%.
Yeah.
1,000% actually.
1,000% means you got a story. I want a story.
So, for those of you who don't know, I edit our stuff. So I'm going through it and I'm seeing everything. Like, I mean, it's about every time we go out, it's at least 30 minutes of content that we condense into a 3-minute video. So I get to see, like, y'all don't see, some people be like, nah, I don't want to be on camera. They be like, whatever. But to kind of piggyback on what Cuz said, it really is just that we are ourselves. We like to be out and we just got cameras. Most people go know us, or at least have heard of us at some point. But like when it first started off, the whole thought process was, I just want y'all to feel, like us said, yourself, feel good. I like to interact with people naturally. So when I go up to someone with that light, I'm just not shining the light in your face and just holding the camera. I'm actually saying something to them too that's gonna make them smile, that's making them be like, okay, yeah, let me get on camera for this. Like, you don't know, somebody might be twerking, like they do it now just because they know what it is. But in the beginning, it was just like, that's what you do in the club? Right. And they're like, you right, let me go ahead and get, you know what I'm saying? Like, get them out of that shell. But I love interacting with people, man. Like you and I, we first met. It's like I wasn't all standoffish or trying to be tough, or, you know, and you weren't either. It's just people. We people at the end of the day. You give people something positive to look forward to, and then once they see the end product, they're like, damn, every time they come out, this do look good. I want to make sure I'm in the next one. Just build that rapport with the fan base. That's it. Yeah.
No, I dig it. No, it's funny watching y'all and knowing y'all because it's comedy to see it because like you got Norris walking around with this little light straight up in the camera, and you got Micah dressed like the Blair Witch Project. They don't ever know what season it is, but anyway, he walking through a trench coat in a summer party, and he just walking through, and I'm like, yo, you gotta have some big balls to just be walking up on people. Yo, show me what you got, and like it's crazy to see people react the way they do. So I think that's so fire. But when do y'all get discouraged on this?
For me, never, bro. Like, bro, this literally just happened at Platform. Because you was there. This girl, she was sitting down, don't know her name, but she was just like shying away from the camera because she saw the light because Norris was like trailing me. And then like I hit her with like what I do usually when I'm just trying to get a girl's number or whatever, but I wasn't trying to get her. I was just telling her like, hey, we do content here or whatever. It's nothing bad. We just like to show off pretty women. When I said that, she was like, oh, okay. Like it eased her. Like I basically gave her a compliment. So then she was like, okay, I'll do it. So like I'm more of like because he can't really talk because he's trying to get the right angles and all this other stuff. I'm the one in front of him like kind of already pressing the issue like, yo, this is just content. But most people do, you know, they see a camera, they know what to do. Right. But if there is any pushback, I'm the one there to be kind of smooth it over because I know how to talk to women. So I just do that. And then women, nah, it was.
I'm just checking. He making it sound like it's kid and play. You the kid and he the play.
He behind the camera, so he can't, you know what I'm saying? But
okay,
I ain't got no camera in my hand, so I just do what I do, and it works. It works well. Like we work well together.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to figure out who doing what. You know what
nah, let me rebuttal something. First of all, that's our yin and yang too. We both know we good with women. That's just a gift, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah. So shut up.
I didn't say he wasn't good with women, nigga.
Nah, don't let's see. This is manipulation. See, look, come on.
I'm just responding to what's being put in front of me.
That's fine. But no, I swear. But he's right though, because sometimes I just want to get the shot. So I don't really got time. But like, you know, if he's not there, then I got to do it on my own too at the same time. So we both can do it, but it is a lot easier with cuz. But it's really just I just think it's confidence, bro. Having confidence to walk up to people and knowing, and I come from a sales background, of course retail too, but sales background, 100 no's, and you go get that yes, and that yes be the one that matters. Fact. So I don't get discouraged ever. If you don't want to be on camera, cool. Now tomorrow when you see it, don't DM me talking about something. Oh, I wish, because that's happened too. Somebody be like, I'm so sorry, it was the last night. Cool, unfollow. I don't care. I ain't about to go through that. Nah, you said no. Cool, I respect that. But you know, if you do something persistent enough, people go catch on and they go want to be a part of it, and that's fact. That's like the lane that we're going into now. People want us to put the camera in their face.
No, I think that's dope. And yeah, watch your mouth when you speaking about Norris. Yo. Watch your mouth.
You just met him. I don't know.
And I got more respect for him than you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You see how people switch up, y'all?
Hey, man, I'm consistent, man. Sometimes I'm consistent. Sometimes.
Bro, we about to have go Durant 2 times. Look this shit, bro. Come on.
That's nuts. That's a bet. So, I mean, I see y'all running around. Y'all out in every club. Now people inviting y'all out, which is fire. So I see y'all saying a yes to a lot. What do y'all say no to?
A lot.
Yeah, we say no to a lot.
What's on the list of things that y'all like, yeah, we just not doing that?
You want me to take it?
Yeah, because DMs.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I get a lot of DMs. Like, if it's something that just doesn't align with what we do, like, we've been asked to come to an EDM club before. And it's not that we have anything against EDM, but it's the person who was asking it, the exchange that they wanted for it, kind of like trying to structure it like, hey, this will actually get y'all to, even a bigger, and I don't mind, Daily, pop your stuff, but at the same time, come with the respect. You DM me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't reach out to you.
Do it for the look.
Yeah, do it for this, do it for that. It's like, nah, then it's already things that we got access to. Like we can get in there if we want to. They've already asked. Right. But things like that, if it don't align with if somebody has just some type of moral about themselves that we don't really kick with, like if you like lame and you just want to do something and you just want to kind of troll or you trying to go viral or whatever, like we ain't doing that, bro. We natural. We just want to do stuff that we like to do. We go come to wherever we want to go to. And if you got a good establishment and we think it's something that people should know about, I don't care if you got 3 people in there. We gonna make it look like it's 300 and we go have fun and we go, shout y'all out in the right way. Yeah. But if it don't make sense, we ain't about to force it to make sense.
I dig it. Yeah. I dig it. What you saying no to, Micah?
Well, that's the thing. Like, so all the DMs and stuff like that come, and people do hit me up, because now they see me as a regular on the page. But just like you said, anything that doesn't align with what me and him have already had meetings about. Like, we know the trajectory of the page and what we have planned coming for the rest of the year. So if it's something that's just not what we wanted to do, we're just not going to do it. And we'll say it respectfully, but we're just going to let you know that we're not ready or we're not going to do that.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Just to make sure it's clear too, Micah and I, because like I run the page, so but we 100% in this together. Anytime something comes up, I'm either texting him or calling him like, hey, cuz, what you think about this? I don't really want to do it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do it, I'll do it, or vice versa. So
except talking to the women.
Hey, chill out.
I don't get no women, y'all. So, ladies, if you see this, come out,
man.
I need practice.
I ain't mean that.
I'm trying to help y'all out so y'all know who to hit up for what.
Hit us both up.
You trying to figure out if they can come out to the spot? Hit Norris' phone. If you a young lady, hit Micah's phone. Apparently,
you trying to make me sound like a whore.
I love this. I really love this.
Hey, that's nuts.
1-800 go Jimmy 3 times.
Hey, man, that's funny. But Norris, talk to me about. So it seemed that you made a conscious decision to put him in front of the camera. Like, talk to me about how you made that decision, why you made that decision. Like, what's the mindset around that?
I really appreciate that question. So, like I said, I've known him 15 plus years. We met in college. I thought he went to the school. He was just a kid just up there, basically.
Big Ramley, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to West 7th State, man. But I've known since I've met him that he was just something, what I would just say in a simple word, special. Just like from the vibe, it's hard to meet someone who's authentically themselves and comfortable in that skin, and then also can just bring like that sort of light to the world. Like I say it all the time. Sometimes I just look at cuz and just smile, like no homo nothing, but he just really made me be happy to be here. It's like people like that I just really gravitate towards. So once I started doing the content thing, I actually interviewed him one time because he was one of the first people I wanted to. They go, man. Put in the violin sounds.
I was gonna let it live. Go ahead, keep rolling, yo, keep rolling.
Well, I interviewed him at first, and then just actually learning more about Cuz and just seeing the way he speaks. Because like most of the times we hang out, but prior to this, it was on like a turn up type of thing, and you talk, but when everybody drunk talking, everybody can sound like Einstein.
Right.
But just really seeing what he's about and hearing him, but then seeing him maneuver, it's like, he kind of like me a little, certain stuff. And it's like certain stuff I wouldn't even touch, but he'll do that. So then once we just built more rapport and then we did a video together, and I just saw the reaction from it, from the little followers we did have at that point. And they were just like, oh yeah, I got something. I was like, oh, y'all who do this and been doing this, y'all tripping. Should have been got Micah. And everybody, they trying their hardest to pay Micah to leave me. Pause. But it's like, but I just knew, I always thought Cuz was a star. But then putting that camera, I know what I can do with the editing. That's my gift there. And then putting that in front of him and just letting him be himself authentically 100%. It was just the easiest and most fun thing I've done since I've started this, honestly. So
that's fire. That's fire. You don't
appreciate you, cuz.
Yeah, I was saying you don't hear grown men talk about each other that way. Yeah, and that was fire. I ain't pulled the violins out, yo. I was laughing because you had to drop the no homo in there. I was like, all right. I knew that was your cousin, cuz. It's cool. It's cool.
Say less.
That's fire. But you said somebody trying to steal it from you. What that look like?
I mean, it's just, people just, I be joking with them, but people are now starting to reach out to him like I want them to, but they want him to, start doing other things. And I look at other people's platforms and I know what they're trying to do, and I see them try to mimic certain things that we do. And again, no offense to anybody, we ain't invent any of this really.
Right.
But just specifically go after him, either one, because he popping, or two, because you see him here. It's the same thing to me. Like, you had your chance. Like, go find you and Micah now. It's too late. We in this together. This my whole business partner. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's people who try to get me to come edit for them fully and do stuff with them. And I'm like, no. I've even took it to Micah and be like, hey, would you rather do this? And I'm going to just hold the camera. They asking me to do street interviews. Like, no, if anybody go do it, it's gonna be cuz. So no, fire. That's just no.
That's
I don't
fire.
Like that. Yeah.
How you feel about that? People, you're now sought after, not by just not by
just the ladies.
I actually I'm very humble about it because it's like, bro.
All right, never mind.
Nah, for real.
All right, never mind. Yo. I'm sick of him already. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, never mind. Well, if y'all want that answer, DM him. If y'all want that answer, DM. Yeah, I'm cool.
Make that part go viral right there.
Yeah, I'm cool on that, bro. I'm straight. This man tried to give us the long spiel. I'm cool. Yeah, no.
Stand up gentleman, man.
Yeah, something like that. Something
like
that. I'm really humble and boy.
He is humble though. I mean, he actually is. He is.
We know him. Why are you lying for him?
So what are you trying to say, nigga?
I said it.
I said you ain't humble at all, nigga.
Nah. Go ahead. Get it up. Get it up.
I don't want to now.
See how we work? You see how we work?
We went from black men hyping each other up to get me off the damn
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Oh man, y'all funny.
Nah.
I don't know how funny this is.
But no, so I love where your head was in terms of whoa, that was crazy. That was crazy. My fault, gangster. That was crazy. See, God don't like ugly. That's what it was. But nah, so your mindset around putting Mike on in front of the camera, we gotta grow up.
We do. We ain't though.
But no, put him in front of the camera, like
how
did you deal with that internally? Like, was there anything in you that was like, yo, like I'm meant to be in front of the camera too, but for now I gotta step behind the camera? Like, what's your mindset around that? If you've thought about it at all?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. You're good at this. Honestly, I don't, cause it's literally be telling me like, we need you in front of the camera more. Like, I'm so perfect being behind the scenes because I just get to control the view of it. I just like we say all the time, I know my strengths and he know his strengths. I do the camera stuff, but even when I started interviewing people, it was literally to focus on the person. So this will really make it make sense. The whole reason I made the channel was to exploit in the best way possible that there are so many people out here that you see every day, from you, brother, to Micah, to anybody that we've interviewed. They are so important and they are so cool and they are so interesting, just like how we idolize Drewskis, how we idolize Desi Banks, how we idolize any celebrity. I know people at the clubs who are just as cool. They may not have $1 billion or whatever, but they cool as hell and they got something to say. So it's never been about Norris trying to become the face of Instagram or nothing like that. It's just been about making that platform for these regular people in Charlotte specifically to be able to have a light to shine on. And it's always been that. So I've never had no type of envious feeling towards cuz or towards me not being in front of the camera. And I see people try to poke at that too sometimes when we be in the DMs and stuff, be like dang, your cousin just don't took over. Or I see people like make little statuses back when it was early on trying to hate.
Right.
Shout out to y'all too. Y'all really motivate us. But they'll just do stuff like, yeah, the numbers wasn't doing nothing like that. But you're damn right. That's why I got them had that conversation with them and brought them on. What you mean? I'd be an idiot if your car ain't working, you go keep driving the car, you go get you a new one.
Facts.
It's like, what we gonna do? So I don't care to be in front of the camera, but because
cap.
of cuz.
That's cap. That's cap. Because you be in front of the camera.
I mean,
you do the full reviews. Yeah, you do the full reviews and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like you've it's not that you've turned your light off. You've dimmed it slightly and taken a role in a different way, right? Facts. To magnify his, because it sounds like from a business standpoint, you're like, yo, if this gonna get where I wanted to go, it's got to be him to start. You know what I'm saying? That's which I think is dope. I just kind of wanted to hear where your mind was around it.
That's it. It was just always like I see a talent and it's there, and I can help him push it, and it's gonna help push what I want to do. And that was the whole purpose of it anyway. I just didn't know it was gonna be Micah. It is what it is.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Well, Micah, what do you bring to the table, man? I feel like
Oh, you gonna let me answer this time?
Take your time, man. Take your time.
Nah, yeah, like Cuz said, like from that first I think interview we did, I didn't even have like a lot of confidence because I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually brought like a new found confidence out of me when he was just like showing me like, hey bro, this went up when you came on here. And then I think what really made me and Cuz be like, he had just put out there, he was like, hey bro, would you do this boo challenge with me? The boo is like that little dance, if you don't know. And I was like, heck yeah, I'll do it. Cause I just at that point in my life, like always actually, I just don't care. Like I'll be like, yeah, I'll do something goofy on camera. Right. I'm not ashamed of looking goofy or looking stupid. But when we did it, before we started recording, I just gave him a quick like, hey cuz, let's do this in like 3 different locations, but make it one video. And he looked at me, he was like, hold on, that's actually kind of smart. So when we dropped it, bro, I think that was the first one to hit like 10K.
I remember that one. Yeah.
But now it's like at 14, 15, I don't know.
I think,
correct me if I'm wrong.
We go back and look whenever we get a chance.
Yeah, maybe 14K now. Yeah. But that was the first time where me and him looked at each other like, yo, we got something. And especially at that time, I think maybe at 2,000 followers. So for us to hit 10,000 views, you know what I'm saying? It went up, but I was just not afraid to look crazy or whatever. So I kept going on. Like he keep asking me like, hey, can you do this interview? Or hey, can you do this? Or can you do this? And I would just be like, yeah, because I was ultimately just wanted to support him.
Right.
So I've always been that type of person from when he started. Even like back when he was doing stuff, not content, I was supporting him. So
yeah, facts.
I've always just been that type of person. So when I saw what he was doing and I saw how consistent, like I've had, businesses with sin, stuff like that. And when people see consistency, they gravitate to that. Because if you're serious about it, your fans will be serious about it. Your customers will be serious about it. All of that comes into play. So now everybody sees that we're so consistent that they're like, I cannot open up Instagram without seeing these people.
No, that's a fact.
And they support. So it's like, I was with that. Yeah.
Please don't.
Nah. I look forward to it. That's hard though. That's hard. So this kind of came together organically. Y'all have known each other for a while and just showing up every day.
Yep.
Showing up every day. I guess since you do a lot of the editing, you got to do work too. Like y'all both showing up, like even scheduling. I'm like, oh, these boys want a calendar invite. Like these boys crazy.
Yep.
But I love that. So like, when do y'all get tired?
At least once a week. We be exhausted now. We be tired.
We take a day.
We take a break.
Honestly, I don't, because it is actually fun. We actually have a little morning meetings on Mondays. But he pointed out something. He was like, bro, when we were doing this, don't forget to have fun. Content should not be strenuous like a 9 to 5 or whatever. You're really picking and choosing what you want to do. Like we really don't have no managers. It's literally us, whatever we feel like doing. So as long as we keep the fun there, which we always do, I think it's fine, bro.
Yeah.
I get tired because it's like being out all day and then like we going to clubs and then we out till 2, 3 in the morning. If y'all, those of you who watch my stories, I'm going to be up at about 4, maybe 5 a.m. to start editing. And then that's just so I can make sure that we get our first 3 out. Then I can actually, go to the gym, go make some money, go, live a little bit and then shoot some more. So that's what I mean by it gets exhausting. But like Cuz said, it's so fun. I wouldn't do anything else beyond this. Like this is a dream job to me. This would be real.
Fire.
Love it.
Fire. So both of y'all full-time content?
No.
I am. We still we do stuff, but it's this cuz man, I think so. But yeah, this is full time. We do talk about this and do it every day. Hell yeah, it's full time.
That's real. That's real. Love that. Yeah. Love that. So talk to me a little bit about like that transition, because like you all in on it and that's jumping off the cliff and I'm a fly. You know what I'm saying? Like what was that conversation with yourself like?
It started with the idea came to my head first because I had a good job. I mean, just $130 a year, shit was fine. On paper, it's the greatest thing in the world, but just not happy. And I've had cancer before in the past, and it was because of work even back then. So once you go through something like that, you have that type of paradigm shift mentally and literally physically in your body. You just start to look at things a little differently. So after 6 years of just doing what what they say do on paper, it was just like, man, something got to give. And then my homegirl, shout out to Jess, she just used to press it to me like, you should do content. People love it. You should do content. You need to do content. You're good at this. Content. So I'm like, all right, well, what the hell is content? So I'm, really looking. I'm like, well, it's kind of what we do. Anytime I go out, I'm posting a story, whatever. So the transition was a little scary, but I talked to God and I talked to my mom just to really get her perspective, because that's one of the people that I truly respect their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And she just told me, like, baby, you were born to be a star. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. So that's all I needed. I was like, all right, well, shit, let's figure it out.
Yeah, what's up?
Jumped off the porch. February 22nd.
This year?
2025.
Oh, last year.
Yeah, we just hit a year. We had a year and 3 months, about to be going towards 4 months soon.
That's dope. That's dope. Congratulations on firing your job.
Thank you, brother.
Congratulations.
Shout out to them. They did me good.
I didn't know about the cancer element. That's interesting, man. So you've survived cancer. That does give you totally different perspective. I can't speak from experience, but I could imagine you like, oh shoot, like life is more than money at the end of the day, which I've kind of been in that mindset recently as well. So my company and I restructured. We mutually parted ways back in March. And I couldn't remember the last time I didn't have 10, 12 hours of work to do in a day. Like I can't remember the last time. So like even the last, I'd say 45 days has been like, all right, what do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for runs in the middle of the day. We doing this at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Thursday. That's unheard of for my schedule. You know what I'm saying? So it's been real interesting to redefine success and to redefine productivity. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to always measure myself as like, if I can go harder than everybody, then I'm going to outperform them, which is true. But I have to reimagine what going harder means. You know what I'm saying? Like that might mean I need to do this more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like you, I get pulled into content conversations constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been getting pulled into this world, whether you liked it or not, you know what I'm saying? And so like, there's something to that. I think God sends us signals that sometimes we want the billboard right in front of us. Like, yo, go here. When actually Buddy been tapping you on your shoulder for the last 6 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to pay attention to those signs. So like, that's really interesting to hear you talk about that. I resonate with that.
Yeah. Congrats too for doing that.
Yeah.
You parting ways and stuff. I mean, assuming that that's something you really wanted to do.
I mean, it's a congrats now.
Yeah, there you go.
I was ready to swing on somebody when it happened. But it works out, though. It works out.
There you go.
Yeah. You got anything to add, young man?
It's the moment of silence.
That's funny. That's a bet. So switching gears a bit. So one of the things that like in this time that I've been like not working a 9 to 5 because I'm still running around doing all this other stuff. But one of the things I've been trying to be really cognizant of is like, when am I feeling joy / happiness? When's the last time you think you felt pure joy? I'll start with you, Micah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't really have bad days. I told cuz I have bad moments, but my whole day, I would never. So I think I'm just a self-regulated person. I've had, like, I guess in my teenage years when I didn't know how to do emotional regulation as well as I do now, I probably had bad days. So I really do feel joyful like every day. You really won't catch me mad or sad unless somebody really like provoked that, reaction from me. So bro, I would say today, like right now, I'm happy, like legit happy. I'm not where I want to be. I don't have everything I want, but bro, that comes with time. It is what it is.
Okay. Can you pinpoint like a specific moment maybe that like stands out against others?
Of like joy?
Yeah.
I think when I saw the page hit like 8,000 followers or something. To me, like that was like a super, and it was the time frame that it happened. Like we went from like 4,000 to 8,000, like maybe a month or two. And that's low key unheard of for me because I've had 3 Instagrams because 2 of them that got took. And I told cuz combined. I told cuz combined, I've probably never had 8,000 followers.
Yeah.
So now that I'm a part of something that is constantly growing every day, I think that 8,000 mark for me was like pure joy. And then of course, when we hit 2 million views, like we actually celebrated, like we all linked up and celebrated.
That's hard.
So like I'm actually was joyful for it here because at the time I don't think I was really with him, but I was doing stuff with him already.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, most recently was honestly when I walked into your crib, man. I've been wanting to do this since I seen y'all podcast, and then you got a very nice home. I've told you this twice now, and it was just knowing that I'm here, and we we really doing this stuff. Like people they want to see us on a podcast. Like my man invite me to his house, bro. Like I don't even know if you know my last name, bro, but it's like,
nah.
Yeah, exactly. Boom. So yeah, basically just the most recent time, like I was saying, when I walked into here, just because of what we about to do, being happy, like I'm really feeling like, damn, I'm content creator, we're doing stuff. But just like a real moment that stands out, just because Cuz gave one too. It was when we were at Mad Mal's a couple weeks ago, and we had went to Surefire after the run. And Cuz and I had went in there. We were just in there talking to some people. First thing was there was a guy that I didn't know who knew the page, and he was like talking to us, like being funny. He's like, "Yeah, I know what y'all do." Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I got kids, so I can't." So I'm like, "Oh, damn!" In my mind, I'm like, "Oh, see, he know the page." But then when we walked out of there, we dapping everybody up to leave, and Cuz pulls me to the side. And I just seen like the spark in his eye of excitement. So I'm like, what's going on? So he tells me this idea that y'all will see coming soon on our YouTube. It was just the joy of one, I'm really working with my cousin on something, and I found someone now who is just as passionate about this as me. And to watch that passion grow in him the same way that it grew in me, it's just like, this stuff is cool, man. And it feel good to just do this with somebody and to be doing it in general. Yeah. But that day, I remember we stood outside probably for about another 30 minutes at our cars, just talking about the idea, or making sure we write it down, put it in the notes, polishing as much as we could in the moment. Mm-hmm. And it's just that type of grind, that type of hustle, that type of excitement, that type of cohesion really just... Like even talking about it right now, bro, I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it just really makes me truly, truly happy. So yeah, that was a big joyful moment for me.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, facts.
I would say for me, and this is why I was pressing you a bit for like a specific moment. It'd be these small moments, and I think for me it was Sunday at what's that place called? Platform,
yeah.
And all of us was up on that little second deck, and some song came on, and we was all cooking. You know what I'm saying? All the guys was cooking, and that was a peak moment for me over the last, let's call it, week. Like that came to mind immediately when I wrote this question down. I was like, dang, I had a blast, yo. Like I just I love music. I love being free. I love being with great people, and all those things came into one moment. You know what I'm saying? And so I try to be very present in when those moments happen. You know what I'm saying? So, like even like line dancing and stuff, like I know you try to figure it out. You're gonna get there, my boy.
I'm close.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. We're gonna work on you. You're just getting close. Just getting close. But like people be, I know some guys be standing on the side like, man. And Micah was like, yo, they only do that because they don't know him. I think you're right. And there's so much joy that comes from knowing that joint. And you get a little, see, boy. But like, I love that too. Like that brings joy because it's a break. Like you was talking about, like the content creates a break from the reality that might be difficult for people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like line dancing, all those things are also breaks from the monotony of every single day you hustling and bustling. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's real.
Dope. That's fire. That's fire. All right. On the other side of that, though, when's the last time you cried?
In general, or just like a sad cry?
I'm open to both.
The last time, you want to go first, Gus?
Yeah, because it just hit me. I think it was just like at a funeral, which was recent, like last year, because it wasn't expected. And when you see like the closer people to that person hurt, but you're close to them, it kind of just, sparks an emotion in you, where it's like, bro, like, dang, my mom is gone, So it was my cousin, it was my aunt who died. Of course, her daughter is closer to her mother than I am. But when I saw her crying and stuff like that, I started crying. So it was just, a funeral. Because, anybody loses anybody. It just sparks an emotion in you. Because you know that person will never come back. And all those memories they had and stuff like that, that's all they'll have. So they can't create new memories with that person. So.
Yeah. What's your relationship with death like? As deep as that question might get, but
I do understand the concept that with life comes death. I get that. Now, there are certain times where death is expected, dementia, I've dealt with that, where, grandmothers, all my grandparents are dead now. So I've kind of seen it more frequently, I would say, than a normal person, but I'm more cool with it, especially if somebody was suffering. So now they're no longer suffering, to where I can not be selfish and be like, well, they should still be here. Nah, they're in a better place. I do believe that. And I can cope with that. Now, somebody just getting shot randomly or something out of the ordinary, you know, somebody inflicting pain on somebody, that's where, you know, death is a whole nother conversation where now anger takes over more than sadness and all of that. So it depends on the situation for me.
Yeah. No, death has been strange to me. Yo. Like I as a kid, I think all of us as children hated funerals, but that followed me even through adulthood until one of my friends passed away, and I was like, all right, I have to go to this one. And as I get older, like the concept of death is like completely changing the way I look at the world. Like, because it's so inevitable that I'm like, all right, like how do I maximize my time so that my name doesn't die? You know what I'm saying? Like my physical being will, like that's a given.
Right.
But how do I make sure my impact doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Like I heard this quote that you die 2 times. You die physically, and then you die another time when your name is spoken for the last time. And that messed my head up. Like I was like, dang, like what if my grandkid, God willing, they speak my name for the last time, and that's the last time somebody references me. Like, that's crazy to think about in my head. And so, like, that's been chasing me in my mind as well. As like, all right, like, do I got to put my name on a building or something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I just went to go see the Michael movie, right?
Yeah.
He's so relevant again, which people always, he's the biggest star of all time. But I think subconsciously, the reason I do content, because if something happens to me, my nephews, my nieces, my people, they can literally look at videos and be like, I saw his personality. I can watch this over and over again. I can feel his energy through a video. Because once something hits the internet, it's out there forever.
That's a fact.
So like, I don't think I ever told you this, because that's why I really agreed to do this. Because I was like, I mean, I'm not thinking about death. I'm just saying, but in this conversation, I know that content, whenever you put something on the web, people can access it. So if anybody misses me ever, they can pull me up on YouTube to pull up my Instagram, whatever. They can like kind of just be like, dang, I remember Cuz used to be funny, or Cuz used to be always happy, da 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 da. So that was my interjection.
No, I love that. Which is part of the reason I wanted y'all to come on too, because like people get to see one side of y'all. Like we're all complex creatures, so I'm like, all right, your content isn't centered around maybe this type of dialogue, but that doesn't mean you're not having them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
all right, Norris, what's the last time that you cried or sad, happy, whatever?
Yeah, so last time I actually cried was last week. I don't remember the day. I remember what I was doing though. I go downtown to run whenever I'm on my running days, which is 3 days a week. And I was listening to Count Me Out by Kendrick Lamar. And this is one of those songs that gets me. And I'll be thinking about cancer and stuff. It made me run faster because I'll be telling myself when I'm tired, like, bro, it was a time when you couldn't do this. Go for it. And then just the song itself, and just think about, like, you know, we don't have 1 million followers. There's still people who probably don't take us seriously, or who not, you know, we not where I see us going. So it's still work to do. So I was running, man, and it just started flowing out. I was just crying. It wasn't a happy or a sad one. It was just like a motivating cry. Like I just needed to get that out. So that was the most recent time. A sad cry. Trying to think. It was because I saw my dad. So when my grandmother died last year, my dad's mom, and just like, it's crazy y'all brought up the funeral talk. I'm someone who is just immaturely uncomfortable with death. And I mean, I just cannot fathom it. Like, I'm just like, I ask God all the time. Like, I'm like, bro, you the best thing in the world, but this death thing is cruel. It's so permanent. Like, why we gotta die? Like, I know, that's real. Some people believe in reincarnation and heaven and hell and all that stuff, but I mean, I ain't gonna know till we die, and I don't really want to find out. I like this. I want to be here. So it's just like, I don't have a good relationship with death. The idea of it, nothing. I really work hard to not even think about it. It's so, and I'm working on it, because I've talked to my mom about it. I've talked to a couple of my friends about it who are a little more mature than me, in my opinion. But I just don't like it. So when my grandmother died, and just to see my father cry, he's a real monotone. I mean, my dad's 6'6", 320. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just not that type of person I ever saw cry growing up, or cry in general. But to see him break down and cry, it really hit me. And I was just bawling. Like, I'm talking about a little kid who just got a whooping, crying, like, for real. So that was the last, and that was an actual sad cry. I mean, that was a year ago. I'm sure I've cried again since then, but that's the one that just, it's embedded. I remember what I wore. I remember the church. I remember everything, bro. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
No, grief is undefeated.
100%.
Grief is absolutely undefeated.
100%.
Like, you can think you're gonna beat it. You'll beat it eventually, but that first wave or second, third wave, undefeated. It's a wrap. Yeah, I think for me, The last time I cried. Oh, shoot, that was this morning too. I was right before I went on my run. Funny enough, I was listening to some little kid sing some gospel song. And I was just sitting there. I was like, yo, this little kid is cooking. And like, I ain't even know I was crying. A little tear came down. I said, wait. So let me get on this run, yo, so they can blend in with the sweat. You feel me? let me get on this run. But most of my like tears of joy, because I wouldn't say I'm a big crier, but most of my tears of joy come from musical moments.
Same.
Which is really interesting. Because I think a lot of people discount how music impacts their mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like no disrespect to Young Boy and all those types of rappers. I can't listen to it because the mindset it puts me in, I don't even want to be there. Like, I can't do that. Like, if I'm thinking about pulling the drive-by on the way to Whole Foods, something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong. And it's not to say that there isn't space for that. It's just no space in my world for it. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Yeah. That was a crazy statement. Whole Foods is crazy.
I like that. You're right though. Music is impactful though, bro.
It is, yo.
Because I mean, it can uplift you too.
It can, and it should. It should. Like, I mean, y'all watch it all the time. Like, I'm real weird like this. Like, I love to watch how things play out systematically in spaces, and so like even walking around platform, I took a lap. Certain songs come on, and the room moves a different way. And I'm like even at that party, like the inside DJ was a little bit different than the outside DJ. I walked around outside and it just felt like it. Like I was like, oh, y'all been listening to Gucci Mane and Boosie all night. We in this joint juking the Usher and Chris Brown. Like it felt different, you know what I'm saying? And so like I pay attention to stuff like that, and I think people need to be more mindful about what they're putting in their minds. You know what I'm saying? I sound like one of the old heads. Don't listen to that stuff, but don't.
That's real though.
No, that is real. I finally heard the Baltimore. What the hell is juking?
Hey yo.
The whippersnappers in there juking today.
Shout out to Baltimore.
You know what? I don't even know if juking is a Baltimore joint. To be real, that might be the Floridian coming out of me. I was down there for like 10 years. So
damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you Tampa.
That was definitely, and I lived in Miami for 2 of them. So I think juking is probably a Miami joint that I heard. Might be. Who knows? Shout out to my Jits in Miami.
There you go.
All right. Well, anything y'all want to get off y'all chest while we here, man? Like, what would be a message to your followers or for you? Actually, I got one more last thing. Are y'all in relationships?
What do you mean, like committed, like girlfriend, boyfriends though?
Yeah, like if you say no, is somebody gonna be mad when this comes out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Double no.
Double no.
Yes.
Yeah, he about to get a text message.
I got somebody. I got somebody I care about more than everybody else. But
okay. Preference.
What do you mean? Like what?
No, I mean like you have a preferred person to spend time with.
Yes, facts.
Yeah. All right, I'll say that. Yeah.
Oh, this nigga.
I got one that I like more than anybody else.
Exactly.
But
so, how do they fit into the world that you guys are operating in? You know what I'm saying? Like you spend a lot of time recording. Shoot, I mean, I watched it today. Charlotte has the most beautiful women in the world.
Yep.
That's the tagline. You know what I'm saying? You spend all your time doing that. How do you think, or how has that impacted these relationships?
So when you have a hard conversation with somebody, it needs to be had. Especially when I knew that this is what I was going to do. I let her know, like, hey, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. Are you okay with this? If you're not, I'm okay with letting you go. Because I have a goal in mind. And I'm not wavering from that just because you're temporarily in your feelings when I'm literally telling you I'm working towards a goal. And I'm giving you the opportunity as a grown person to make a grown decision and say, yes, I can deal with this, or no, I cannot deal with this. So once we had that conversation, she said she could. Cool. There's still been some bumps in the road, which I expect. But overall, she has been solid. I cannot lie about that. So I give her the utmost, and especially the way that it looks online. I'm hugging women all the time. I'm talking to her. Who knows what? She could think whatever she want to think, but I do reassure her, especially when I'm with her. And while I'm out, I still text her like all through the day. I'll step out and call her if she need me to. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the things that I know women want if I can't physically give her attention. So I'm aware.
If she gave you boundaries on like, yo, you can do content, but you can't do X, Y, Z, you rolling?
It depends. Like if she literally say,
if she said yo, I don't want to see you hugging, and
then
I don't want to see none of that.
We're not gonna work. Because I've already had that conversation with her, like, and she's already seen the type of content. So again, as a grown person, she can tell me, yes, I can handle this, or no, I can't, and I won't be mad at her whatever route she chooses.
I think that's so interesting that you believe that because you had that conversation, that any woman on this earth is going to accept that as law.
I get it, and that's what I'm saying. You can leave me alone though. I can go back to just being single so that I can focus on what I was already doing.
So y'all heard it first here, ladies. He got a girl. Leave that man alone.
Hey.
I shot himself in the foot.
You heard him? He got a whole speech.
Hey, but women like men who got women, so it don't even matter.
Now he dog whistling. I hear you. I hear you, yo. He out here.
Oh my God.
All right, what about you? What's the situation?
Yeah, I really like that question. So I had a prior situation when I first started. I'll start with this one. And it didn't work out because of exactly what you're saying. But the difference was I didn't have that type of mature conversation that Cuz is speaking on. I kind of just jumped into this because this was just random for me too. I kind of felt forced into content by my brain. So it was just like, okay, but I'm like, damn. But I mean, you see, once we had the conversation, I'm like, look, I'm doing it because of this. This is what it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. But it still wasn't no support there or no respect in my eyes for it. So we just didn't work out. But the woman that I consider now to be like, I guess what y'all would say like a main or whatever. But I ain't even have to have that conversation. It's like she was a fan of it already just because she's a fan of me. So the woman that's for you, it don't matter what you do. I mean, it's porn stars who are married. So you can't tell me I can't do content with women or with, going to parties and stuff. Hear me out. Hear me out. Well, I use the porn star example solely because that's the biggest, like, that's literally cheating on paper, right? But if somebody can understand, that that is a job and they can separate the job, I ain't saying I can do it. I don't think any of us could, but if they can separate a job from what you just, like your connection with them, why you can't do it with me just literally in the club shining the light on some women looking pretty? So the fact that she was able to do that without me having to say it, coming around, being in the videos if I asked her to, maybe she even suggests some girls to do, or look at the girls and be like, oh, she's pretty, stuff like that. That really makes it easier for me to not only do me, but to want to stay and want to make her a part of this when it does come to the time or that point where I want to like be official with someone. So it's just different. Like, but I do agree, Cuz like he did what I would say to anybody trying to do it, have that conversation with your lady, because you do not know where this content thing will take you. And I'm telling you, it can get wicked out here. Like, I can show y'all some DMs. Y'all be like, Jesus.
I done seen some stuff y'all posted that I was like, oh, somebody about to have a chat, boy.
Boy.
Somebody got to have a conversation.
I mean, because now they throwing that thing where we
boy. I thought I was going to get in trouble just because it was on my phone.
Like, what's this filth you
I said, whoa.
Okay, all right, just thought about this. So, all right, as somebody who's already, been outside before content, right? I've just always been outside. It really didn't change. It's just getting recorded. So like my viewpoint towards it is like, oh, now I got all these women on me. It's not even always that. It's like, all right, well, shoot, this is kind of normal to me. It's just now I have to actually deal with somebody seeing it that I care about. Versus when you just do it without nobody recording, they don't see it.
Yeah,
so it's just a backlash for it.
No. See, now you're going back to what he said about porn.
It makes sense.
You can be running around having a bunch of sex, but the moment I see you on footage having sex, that is different.
I get it, but that's why I had that hard conversation up front.
But okay, let's say you date a porn, like say hypothetically, someone dates a porn star. You never watched the film, so but they do it.
Yeah. Or like an actor.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't even fathom it. Like, I can't.
Well, that's a good one.
They
do you have to kiss in this movie.
Yeah.
Y'all are both married. Is your husband and the wife gonna be mad? No, that's their job.
Yeah.
And they with that person for months, every day.
Like y'all on set kissing.
I might just be built a little different.
I feel you.
Give me 90 seconds, 30, 90 seconds, whatever you want to do on like final words for the listeners and the watchers. whether it's about anything that we talked about or anything that you just want to get off, and make sure you tell them where they can find you and all that good stuff as well. But who want to go first?
All right, kick it off. All right, man. Do it broke. Do it scared, bruh. Do it if you want to really do it. Like, bruh, I don't think y'all understand. This is actually a full-time job. Like, bruh, with right now, you know, little to no reward. But the reward I know is coming so far in advance. But it's like, I'm just doing it because I actually enjoy to do this. Like, I can wake up every day and do this without a penny. And it doesn't matter to me. And I'm enjoying doing it with somebody that actually wants it just as bad as I do. So if you don't feel like you can do something on your own, because I don't think I could have done this by myself at all. I tell him all the time, find somebody of like-mindedness who can do it with you, and you all come together and just start doing it, bro. Like, do it. Like I said, do it broke, do it scared. Like, bro, like, figure it out as you go. Like, if you don't know how to edit so good, I'm pretty sure our first videos probably was garbage. I don't know. And now you've grown to like, oh, I like this. Now I like this. I edit this way, or I need to start saying this at the beginning of my videos, or I need to put this clip in the front so that it can make people engage longer than 2 minutes so they actually watch the whole video. Like, you learn things as you go. It's the same thing like basketball, football. You was garbage as an 8-year-old, but now you in the NFL at 18. It took years. Sometimes stuff takes time. So if you really gonna go for it. Like, you're literally, time is passing you by. So just do it, bro. And always, like, just understand why you're doing it too. Like, if you want to be looked at as funny or inspirational or motivational, whatever, like, keep that, and also stay grounded, because when you start getting popular, don't forget where you come from. Like, you're still a human. Nothing's different about you, for real. But I'm saying, but the work that you put in is now just being, you know, praised or whatever. But always stay grounded, bro, because people like authentic people and genuine people. That's why you can come up to me at any time and just be like, what up, my boy Jimmy? And I'll answer. And actually, my name is Micah. But yeah, follow me at Go Jimmy 3 times. And of course, I don't have Kids 704 on all platforms.
Yep. Love it. You got anything?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, thank you, brother, for having us on. Again, I actually, I've been wanting to do this. Really do appreciate you, but I would like one of those too. Thank you. But the message I do want to give, first of all, everything Cuz just said, I agree with wholeheartedly. I will say that consistency and hard work is always going to outdo talent. And you can outwork anybody. I don't care how much talent they got. I don't care how much better they look. I don't care about the connections they got. If you work hard enough and you're consistent enough, you're going to get better at what you do. And that's a big misconception. People think consistency is just doing something over and over and over and over. And you just happen to blow because you did it over. No, you're perfecting your craft. You just don't even see it. Like Cuz said, I go back to our first videos a lot and just look at it and be like wanting to spit on the phone. And so I'm so disgusted with it. But I'm doing that to remind myself, like, bro, this is where we came from. I remember when I had to find out that we needed another mirror so we could see ourselves when we're doing it, or we need, maybe I need a better mic, whatever the case may be. Always believe in yourself and believe in your people. Stop trying to get people to believe in you. If you don't believe in you, no one else is going to do it. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. You need to be your biggest fan, and you need to outwork I'm going to just use me for example. Norris today is trying to outwork Norris yesterday, because Norris yesterday worked hard as hell. And the Norris the day before worked hard as hell. So I'm just always trying. It's kind of like golf. You're playing against yourself. So always be that, just focused on getting better, and then things are going to happen to you no matter what lane you're in. Any of you who are watching this, please DM us. We would love to have you on. I don't care what you do. I don't care how many followers you got. Again, we just want to show the world that you exist, and we want to meet you. And I appreciate all of y'all who have been supporting already. Thank you. All 8,563. Yeah. All of y'all. Thank you so much. It just means the world. I still can't believe we even here now. But thank you all for supporting us, following us, acting the way you act in person, everything, man. So yeah, believe in yourself, trust God, trust yourself, love your family, love life, live life. And I wish you all the best.
Dang, my boy gave us a Hallmark card at the end. Come on, man. Hey, they only 1,300 away from 1,500 people away from 10K. Let's get them there, man. Let's support them.
Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate y'all tapping in with us today. Big Champagne Convos, the podcast. All I got to say today is I love what Micah said. Do it scared, do it broke. good is good enough is what I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna talk about the technical difficulties we had. And the perfectionist in me wanted to cancel the whole thing. We do what we got to do. You put it out, and you be surprised how people react to good enough. You know what I'm saying? And you keep being good enough, good things are going to stack on top of each other, and then you'll have the opportunity to be perfect one day, right? So keep doing what you're doing. You already know. Hey, appreciate y'all brothers tapping in with us today.
Thank you,
Champagne Convos podcast. Cheers.
my boy.
Toodaloo.